Won't you be mine? Please, won't you be my neighbor? Hi, neighbor. Maybe that should be my intro coming here at Graybill Downs. So, welcome everyone to Graybill Downs. I think that was sort of fun. I'll have to start coming in there like that. So, how's everyone doing this evening? So, we are going to be packed full this weekend. So, welcome to Graybill Downs. So, today, what we're going to do is something a little different, as we had something new come in, and I'm a little early. I know Jonathan will probably be here. He said he wanted to come on, but so we're going to take this down briefly as we do that, so we can make a little video about this. So, are you a retailer wanting to carry Graybill Downs? Well, in this video, if you go to YouTube, we'll show you what is included with a sample box and what will come with it. But we're going to be working on all 20 fragrances. You're going to get 20 fragrance pods along with some packaging, just to let you know, so you can see what the beautiful packaging's like in regards to our classic products. Most of the retailers who carry us have either been gifted by someone or seen it at another retail location. So if you are interested in carrying Graybill Downs at your store, there's a retail application at the bottom of our website in the footer section. So just log on to that, fill out the information, and someone from customer service or one of our sales reps will get back to you. Okay, that worked pretty well. And I'm going to try one more. Okay, the coffee sort of does something to me. So good evening, everyone, and welcome to Graybill Downs live stream. So today what we're going to be talking about, are you a retailer interested in carrying Graybill Downs? Well, if you head over to our YouTube channel, we will have a video. We did a live, and this is it live as we're doing it now, but we're just doing a clip of this. But if you are a retailer wanting to carry Graybill Downs, we have a great sample box. If you're on graybillanddowns.com, go to the footer section of our website. There's a section that says retail application. Fill out all the information, and someone will get back to you in regards to that. So we always love hearing from new retailers or potential new retailers. So please go on, and we will get back to you about that too. Okay. So in our live stream, we're trying to clip some of this stuff too. So now I can go back to being normal. There we go. Okay. So we are Graybill Downs. We're a Southern English-inspired home fragrance company. Unfortunately, our YouTube channel, we do not allow, they don't have a mirror image, so we take this down so we can do clips. So everyone who's here, all 10 of you, go and subscribe. It's free. I didn't mean to scare the other 5. Like and follow us here. Heart us out. We really appreciate it. Give us a thumbs up. It helps drive it to the algorithm and pushes it out further for more people to see our products. Now, we used to do really well with TikTok, but seeing they've switched to a new platform recently, we're not able to say certain things. So we're trying to grow our YouTube channel, and we greatly appreciate it. I see someone hearting right now. So again, everyone, thank you for hearting. So we are Graybill Downs. We're a Southern English-inspired home fragrance company based in Atlanta. We offer, we're getting some comments. Hi there, Michael or Mitch. So please, hopefully y'all follow us. Hi, Jonathan. Welcome to the Fragrance Factory. It's always nice to have Jonathan in the Fragrance Factory. So as I tell everyone, it's free to subscribe here. So go on and subscribe. So we offer flat rate shipping of $12 in the United States, free shipping over $100, and we do ship international. Now, currently, we are offering a $25 off. Oh, you already subscribed, Michelle. Well, thank you. So we offer we're offering $25 off over $100 with the promo code USA250. So this is our promotion going through July 4th. It's our biggest sale ever. So you can go online. But what we're going to be working on, we'll be here tomorrow at 9 a.m. and also Sunday at 8 or 9 a.m., but we haven't decided yet. So we will be doing that as we're working on an order. But today, what we're working on is I had a talk with a lady who orders from us quite a lot, and she's in Charlotte. And she decided she is going to be launching. Uh, wow, thank you. I will use. Yes, it's $25 off over 100. So you'll basically be paying $75. It's USA 250. So, but we are doing a sample box. So we thought it'd be sort of different here tonight. And what we're going to be doing is um, anytime you order, you can order, if you're a small business owner and or any type of business and you're wanting to carry Graybill Downs, we offer a $30 sample pack. Now, in this pack will come all 30 of our fragrances, which we're just going to be labeling the top, and also some packaging so people can see what it looks like. Most retailers who carry us have already been gifted a product from someone by Graybill Downs or saw it at another retail location. So that is always great news because they've already experienced it. So, but what we're going to do today is, as I'm labeling all 20, I thought this live will be short, but what I was going to do is label all 20 of our fragrances just randomly, tell you a little about them and where it comes from, maybe a description about it. So we thought we'd go ahead and do that. So, and then that, all 20 would be a great clip. So I'm getting good at clipping here where we are. So I'm going to take this down so we can clip some of these fragrances as we're talking about it. Hey, what scents do you have? Name a few. If there's a lot, please. Hey, what scents do you have? Name. Well, we're going to go through all 20 fragrances. We offer 20 right now. We'll tell you how they sell, what's like. We have Sweet Magnolia Fig, Tobacco and Orange Blossom. Actually, both of those fragrances, we had a lotion go out today for one lady in Atlanta, and the Tobacco and Orange Blossom diffuser going to New Jersey. So we ship throughout the United States and have a lot. So thank you for also the I think the smiley faces also help drive it out to the algorithm. So everyone, thank you for following us here. Thank you for subscribing. It's free. Not many things in life are free. But before I get started with our fragrances, we offer 20 different fragrances. Now, all 20 fragrances will not come in all our collections. We have numerous collections. We have our classic candle, which is a 65-hour burn time. It's a soy paraffin wax blend. This will come in all 20 fragrances. We also offer a diffuser. This also will come in all 20 fragrances. That is it. Then between all our other collections we'll talk about briefly, it's different number of fragrances. In our Black Noir 1932 candle here, which is a 100-hour burn time, comes in 9 fragrances. Then we have our soaps and lotions. They come in beautiful Italian glass, just to let you know. Also beautifully wrapped. Those come in 8 fragrances. And yes, you could probably hear thunder behind me. It's going to be a rainy night in Georgia. Now, in regards to our soaps and lotions, we're very excited. We are going to be doing gift sets. People always ask for them. So our gift sets will be coming soon, so keep an eye out for that. This is what they look like. This will be the soap and lotion. It's quite heavy, actually, because it's full. But also, we are going to be doing a 3-candle set. So just stay, this will be on the classic candle, so stay tuned for that. And also, our perfumes will be in the same vein of that color pattern, which is 2127C3. Then we also offer shampoos, conditioners, and shower gels. Just to let you know, those come in 3 fragrances. And at the time being, we also have room and linen sprays. Once we launch our perfumes, we're going to be getting rid of our room and linen sprays and going heavy into the perfumes. Now, our perfumes, I can show you what it's sort of looking like. We're still working on the longevity. So this will come, and we're going to start off with 4 fragrances. So you might could see the bottle. We haven't gotten the label. We've been trying it. So this will come in Hemlock and Black Tea, Dune Lily Cumberland Sea Salt, our #1 selling fragrance, our Marseille Fig and Cypress, my personal favorite, and then lastly, our Dartmoor Moss Willow and Royal Jasmine Tea. And that was our #1 increase in sales last year in fragrance. So, and then later on, We will be doing tobacco and orange blossom, a favorite of all the ladies who work here, and also we're either going to do our sweet magnolia fig or our Cherokee rose and stone peach. I haven't decided yet. So, but I definitely know the tobacco. So you can go to graybyllanddowns.com. We have a beautiful website. You can see everything there. So just to let you know. So let's go ahead and get into some of these fragrances here. Okay. It can get sort of cluttered here very quickly. And lastly, the one thing I did not talk about, which is not scented, is our I was listening to some podcasts as I was getting ready, is our skincare. We offer 5 skincare options. We have a liquid charcoal mask, a serum, an anti-aging cream. We also have, this is our #1 seller last year, our Renewal Body Moisturizer. And then lastly, a lip and eye cream. So, hey, what scents? You know, now it's, okay. So it's asking me questions to do. So let's just go ahead and get in here and we'll go. So our first one is our basil, sage, and lemon fragrance. So this is actually our 4th most popular fragrance here at Graybill Downs. It's great going into the summer months. One thing I did when developing all our fragrances was trying to go very seasonal, so you could go between seasons. And now as we're heading into summer, the basil, sage, and lemon would be a great fragrance to get. And it's actually our #2 selling fragrance in our soaps and lotions. And our soaps and lotions, by the way, are organic up to the point where we add the fragrance. So. Okay, that's 1 down, 19 to go. Okay, next one. Fleur de Cotton. So this was actually one of the first 6 fragrances I developed. When we launched Graybill Downs, we were actually a home furnishing. We had tables. I made hand wooden tables and chairs and lamps and everything. And we started with 6 candles. And the candles eventually took over and we got rid of the furniture and went into a home fragrance mode. But it was one of the 6 fragrances that we started with. So our Fleur de Cotton does really well with a lot of linen stores. So just to let you know. And that is our Fleur de Cotton. Next, our Dartmoor Moss, Willow, and Royal Jasmine Tea. This is one of our 3 tea fragrances we have. As I mentioned earlier, it was our #1 seller increase last year at Graybill Downs. So we had a lot of people discover that. It had been with us for several years, and all at once everyone's discovering it. And actually, that's going to be one of our perfumes we're launching very soon too. So we're excited. And it's actually one of 3 tea fragrances we offer. We also offer our Smoky Earl Grey and our Hemlock and Black Tea, which is a traditional home editor favorite. Okay, next one. Peony Bougenet. So this is actually inspired by a French flower. Now, the premise of Graybill Downs starting off was Southern English inspired. So it was named after the lineage of our history. So from the Savannah area, if you're on the website, you can see the old mercantile building from the 1800s. But as we sort of expanded, granted the South, if you go to New Orleans, there's a big French influence, but we've sort of expanded that as we've gotten a little more international with some of the fragrance blends that we have. So, including my personal favorite, which we'll talk about when we get to it. Okay. Orange Spice, Juniper, and Fir. So this is one of our 2 holiday candles that we promote. Just to let you know, it is out of the 2, out of the white pine, it is a better seller. It's a little more autumnal, so a lot of people start buying it, or a lot of retailers start buying it end of August, early September, and it's great to give. I tell people, if you're trying to think of a Thanksgiving gift, what better gift to give than one of our Orange Spice, Juniper, and Fir either candle or diffuser. So it would make a great gift to give to grandma on her way to house for Thanksgiving. Okay. Ooh, I think that will have to work on that. Okay, next one. Smoky Earl Grey. As I mentioned, this is the second of our tea fragrances, and this is actually inspired by the store Fortnum and Mason's in London. When we our first year in business, a lady named Cal helped us, and she recommended doing a smoky Earl Grey. She loved the fragrance. I knew about their fragrance, but sometimes there's so many different fragrances out there, and she thought it would do well, and it does do well. And so thank you, Cal, for that. But that is our smoky Earl Grey fragrance. So, and that also does come in a soap and lotion, just to let you know. It also comes in our Noir 1932 black candle, and also a diffuser and our classic candle. So, okay, tuberose. Now, tuberose, we pride ourselves on more unique blends here at Graybill Downs, but we do have a couple traditional. So if you are ordering online, you know what a tuberose or peony should smell like. Actually, if you're here tomorrow with us, we're going to be working on a retail reorder, going to a store in Blue Ridge, and she ordered some tuberose candles and diffusers. So, and that is one of our several floral fragrances here at Graybill Downs. Next, English ivy and oak moss. Now we offer two different, everyone here, all six of you, go like and follow us here. Subscribe, it's free. We're trying to grow this channel. It doesn't grow unless y'all start subscribing, and we greatly appreciate it. So our English ivy and oak moss fragrance, this is what we promote as our fall fragrance. We don't do a pumpkin or chai. It's very green. Uh, it's one of our two green fragrances along with our Boxwood Grove. Dune Lily and Cumberland Sea Salt. So if you're currently on our website right now, our Dune Lily Cumberland Sea Salt is being featured. It's our #1 selling fragrance here at Graybill Downs. We're also doing a giveaway. I've been talking about this and no one's guessing, so we're offering a free Dune Lily Cumberland Sea Salt candle. Whoever guesses correct the Easter egg hidden message. We've had several guesses, but I guess everyone's just given up lately. So, but it is a 4-letter word, and we'll leave it at that. But that is our #1 selling fragrance, just to let you know. And that does come in all the collections. And it's a barrier reef off the coast of Georgia, and that's the inspiration. I used to go there when I was a child in Scouts. So that is very near and dear to my heart in regards to that fragrance. The next one is my personal favorite. Now, I guess it's sort of like one of your children. You can't say you have a personal favorite in your kids. But my personal favorite is the Marseille Fig and Cypress. And I will tell you, it's not, I think it's finally topped the top 10, but I really have to push it with people, but it is my personal favorite. I know fragrance is very subjective, and it will be one of the 4 perfumes we'll be launching very soon. Actually, I had a lady at a trade show. She was from Paris, and she had a perfume company. She had multiple ones, and she thought this would be the best one out of all of them. So I think I'm on the right trajectory with that. Okay, Cherokee Rose and Stone Peach. Now this actually is one of 2 new fragrances we launched. So last year, so we launched our Cherokee Rose and Stone Peach along with an earthy scent, which is our Black Sesame and Tonka. And the thing with our Cherokee Rose and Stone Peach, thank you everyone for liking and following or subscribing here. The verbiage is different here on YouTube than other channels. It's free. Like and heart us. We greatly appreciate it as someone's doing there, so it helps drive out the algorithm. So when I smell this, and I think a good fragrance is sometimes you get different inspiration or different notes or different times when you go to smell it. And I go into this fragrance, and sometimes I smell rose, sometimes I smell peach. but everyone who works here, they all smell the peach. That's the first over the, I guess, the number one thing they noticed. And we were at a trade show recently, another one, I had a lady from Denmark stop by the booth, and she was a big rose fan. And she says, "What do you have rose?" And I didn't tell her. I said, "This is what we have." So it's formulated with a fruit. And I left it that because sometimes you don't want to put ideas in people's minds. And she could definitely smell the rose, so it made me feel good. So it's our Cherokee Rose and Stone Peach, and I'm leaning a little more towards this being our one floral, even though I have a different favorite in my florals, and it's actually the first one I developed here at Graybill Downs when we get to it. Okay, the hemlock and black tea. Now, this is the third of our tea fragrances here at Graybill Downs. If you're here tomorrow again, I had a lady who we're getting this ready for. She sends them out to clients, and she's now going to launch her own website and possibly a retail location in Charlotte and North Carolina. So she had ordered a whole bunch of the hemlock and black teas. And so our hemlock and black tea is very earthy. It also comes in everything here at Graybill Downs, all our products. And even it's our number one seller in our shampoo, conditioner, and shower gel. It was several years ago also featured by Traditional Home Magazine as an editor favorite and heavily promoted on their website on multiple locations. So that is our hemlock and black tea. Again, everyone, thank you for liking and following us or subscribing us here. Next, lilac, hyacinth, and English rose. We're getting down here, so we're 21 minutes into it. Bum, 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 bum. So this is the most floral out of all our fragrances here in the floral category. It definitely speaks to someone in an older demographic. We could just tell by the cells, tend to go for the more, I call it overtly florals, but it's a great floral and it's very unique and it's very overpowering. So a lot of times I tell people some of our scents are a little lighter than others. Some are a little more pungent or a little more fragrant. And 9 times out of 10, you don't even have to light that. If you're doing a candle, if you're a candle person, you could just leave it in there and you won't even have to light the candle. So next, champagne and Sicilian blood orange. So this takes us to the Amalfi Coast, especially this time of the year in summer. And we're popping the cork and having some champagne and Sicilian blood orange. It's if I had to describe it in one word, it would be effervescent. But if you like orange with a little bit of punch, and everyone who ever smells it, they definitely get the champagne. So it would be our champagne and Sicilian blood orange. A great choice, especially this time, a great summer fragrance. So just to let you know. Okay, fresh mint, eucalyptus, and bergamot. So we offer 2 herb fragrances, which we did earlier, our basil, sage, and lemon. And then the other one is our fresh mint, eucalyptus, and bergamot. Again, my personal favorite out of the 2, but we sell more of the basil, sage, and lemon. There's something about the fresh mint. I just love the scent of it. So versus the basil, but I will tell you, we do sell a lot of the basil, sage, and lemon at, if you're a gardening retail location or a nursery, they do really well with that. Again, everyone, thank you for hearting us, liking, and following us here. You know, we were kicking some a couple weeks ago. We got a lot of subscribers, so I don't know what's quite happening. Next, tobacco and orange blossom. So this is our second most popular fragrance at Graybill Downs, and it also took over our hemlock and black tea last year. And I'll tell you why this is our second most popular is because every lady who works here, even though I formulated it for the gentlemen, so don't get offended, but I thought, hey, I need to get some guy fragrances here or something a little more masculine. But every lady who works here in sales and in customer service, this is their favorite fragrance. So It's our tobacco and orange blossom fragrance. So we are not going to launch it initially with one of the four, but it'll be our fifth fragrance that we launch in perfume. We were going to do it in peony, but everyone here talked me into the tobacco and orange blossom. So stay tuned for that. White pine. This is our second holiday fragrance. And just to let you know, during Christmas time, we offer complimentary gift wrapping. Everything is beautifully wrapped in our classic candles. We always sell out every year our wrapping paper. And last year we sold out so early we had to order another roll. They're about this big. So quite a lot of paper. So, but this year it's a little more interesting. I mean, it's not interesting. It's different. Last year's was beautiful. It was dark blue with a gold winter scene at nighttime and had gold ribbon. So we're going to do something totally different. It's going to be burgundy with, like, if you know, the star of Christ over that cross. It has gold and silver in that. So it's going to be very modern, very cool. So we're very excited about that. But that's our pattern this year for our complimentary gift wrapping. Oh, well, I have another Marseille fig and cypress. That can't be right. So that means I did two twice. So we'll have to figure that out after we're done. Next, black sesame and tonka. As I mentioned, this is the second fragrance we launched last year. Also, we have it in the Epicurean section of our fragrances, so you can find it there. And actually have one lady here. She's on the fence. She might be switching over to this than the tobacco and orange blossoms. So I don't know. I tend to get a little more powdery notes when I go to smell it, so it just definitely depends. And she's a big fragrance lover, so she definitely does not notice the powder, but I said, I think I do, so who knows? It's very subjective fragrance. So the last one we're going to be doing, I'm missing some, is our Boxwood Grove. Now, this is actually our second green fragrance, and a funny story is, too. So when we launched this fragrance, this was also one of the first 6 fragrances I developed here at Graybill Downs. So the lady who helped us, we initially started in New York City, but she was in Brooklyn and knew the Brooklyn botanical curator or one of the horticulturalists there. So she took the Boxwood Grove out to get her take on it. And so she described it in a certain adjective. And when she smelled it, she goes, that is one of the best boxwood fragrances, very spot on. So just from when I'm standing talking to potential retailers at different either trunk shows or at trade shows, they tend to go between this or the Fleur de Cotton. They always say it's very clean. So it's very, very different. So, okay. So I'm missing a couple here, but let me see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I'm missing one. Woo. Would that make my live stream go if I had it? All the combinations are unique and inspired. Well, thank you, Jonathan. I don't know why you're fine. The defining characteristic of Graybill Downs blend is a smooth blending of different fragrances. Ooh, I could not have said it any better. So, yeah. So, everyone, this is what we're doing. We're going to be working on a lady in Charlotte tomorrow. She got who orders from us just online, but she's going to be launching her own website. And the funny thing is, as I mentioned, a lot of retailers find us from another retailer, or they've been into their establishment, or someone gifts them. So this is the same type of thing. Even though she's known us a while, she knows this gentleman who is a big. I guess you could say he's also an influencer, but he is an interior designer. He has his own store in Georgia, but James Farmer, but he also carries on his website. So she knew about this, so she wants to carry it on her website too. So she's going to pick out 3 different fragrances. So tomorrow we're going to be working on that. So everyone, thank you again, and we will see you back here bright and early tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Everyone have a good rest of your day.